champions of this.
The fight, it is over. Canelo gets the knockout. Tay Wilder has eradicated.
Yo, you know what this is, man. It's your favorite channel, man. This CTB. This is Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say what up to him, man.
What's up, everybody? Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel growing. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing.
That is a fact, most definitely. This is the place where the fight fans come. Take the delicious entrees of boxing knowledge. What's on the menu for them today, bro?
Let's talk about the fights this weekend. You got Tank fight this weekend. You got Lomachenko fighting this weekend. The question is, who will be more effective? Will Tank pay-per-view sales get the worst end of the deal, or will Lomachenko get his viewership down because of the Tank pay-per-view event?
Interesting question, man. Let's talk about it. To me, we already had this one-on-one conversation. I told you I thought it was a mistake. So let's start with you, man. Let's get your take from it first. Who you think made the biggest mistake in promoting a fight on the same day as your rival?
Honestly, I think it's pretty close. That's the thing, and I'm telling you, the only reason it's close, like if you had Tank on regular TV, it would be real bad for Lomachenko. Or if you had them both on pay-per-view, it would be really bad for Lomachenko. But by it being on ESPN on free TV versus a pay-per-view event for Tank, is gonna make it more debatable. But even with those factors, I think it's just a little bit more buzz. There's a lot more buzz coming from the Tank and Barrios fight. I haven't heard many people talk about the Lomachenko fight. It almost went over both our heads. We was like, that fight next weekend? I was like, no, it's this weekend, the same as Tank. And he was like, what? They put it on the same weekend as Tank? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, what the hell is Tank, Top Rank doing? But to me, I think it's not good for Lomachenko, but I mean, Bob, I think has done a pretty decent job of selling Lomachenko. He's been, pushing him out there, but for some reason, to me, he's never been a big draw as far as people being attracted to him. I mean, as far as his skills, wise and stuff, I mean, I can't deny the man, but you would think with a guy his caliber and the way they was pitting him up, he would have been on pay-per-view by now. This is Tank's second pay-per-view fight, so he's the bigger star. So I think this weekend, it's going to hurt Lomachenko a little bit more than it's going to hurt Tank.
I disagree. I actually think, like you said, I was surprised that Top Rank even pulled the trigger on a Lomachenko fight against Tank. One, because Lomachenko didn't even look good his last fight. His last fight was a loss. His last fight, he lost to Lopez. Am I correct? Am I forgetting an opponent?
No, his last fight lost.
And what's even more funnier is his opponent that he lost to, most recently, I mean, it's a whole nother video, but his opponent that he lost to is having the same issues, man. He can't even sell his own fight. And he has the belts. And he has the so-called clout of beating Lomachenko. And the rumor is that he's faking COVID now because he can't sell tickets for $40 and all of that. But that's a whole nother topic. But on to this video, man, I think Tank is going to pretty much steal the show, man. He getting all the promotion. I don't see Top Rank promoting this fight at all. The All Access alone with Tank and Barrios, I was already hyped about the fight, but the All Access was top notch, man. It was a great telecast, man. I enjoyed watching both episodes, and it got me giving Barrios a little bit of hope, man. I'm not gonna lie. Watching the guy's motivation, it got me believing in Barrios a little bit, huh?
I will say Showtime is the best at doing the All Access type fight camps, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. Nobody does it like Showtime.
Oh, definitely. I think the only people you can compare to was probably HBO in its prime. I think once HBO went downhill, Showtime took a little bit of pick. Like the All Access came from the 24/7 series from HBO when they had back in the day, and they just took it and ran with it. But that like I said, shit like that they were doing, man. They just promoted the fight great. It got people thinking that Barrios got a chance. People get to see how big Barrios is compared to Tank, and all the Tank haters, I guess you can call them, they are putting their hope into Barrios, saying Barrios got a chance. But Lomachenko opponent, man, I don't even know his name. I can't even pronounce the guy's name. I looked at it a minute ago. I don't know if he's of Asian descent. That's all I know so far. I don't know
what. I seen him fight a couple times. I really like the fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I guess we'll talk about it more later this week.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say it could be a bad matchup for Lomachenko. I think he should pick a softer touch. I don't like the matchup for him at all, but I won't go too much into details.
Really? I might do some work. I might do some research on the guy then, because I've never seen him fight before.
Just go back and watch the Lopez fight.
Okay. I took a look at that before I go all out on the card and make sure. I ain't gonna criticize Lomachenko until I know more about his opponent. Because the last time we did that this past weekend, we didn't know much about Montel, but we obviously was wrong about that. We picked the right runner, but we ain't picked the right outcome. Yeah. So before I jump out the window again on that same mistake with Lomachenko's opponent, I'm gonna make sure I do some research this time. But yeah, man. So yeah, I disagree with you. I think Tank being the bigger draw and Lomachenko coming off a loss. Nobody really knowing his opponent and how much of a threat his opponent is, other than you and other diehards. I mean, yeah, I'm a diehard, but I don't know everything. There's things I know that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't pronounce the guy's name. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna start his name like you said. But I seen him fight a couple times, and it's gonna be a good fight. But like I said, I'm way more interested in the Tank and Barrios fight.
Yeah, the only saving grace that Lomachenko does have is it's not pay-per-view. It's on ESPN Plus, I believe. I don't think they're gonna put him on free HBO because of the NBA playoffs and all that's on. That's another thing that we didn't think about.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, that maybe we'll leave it in the description. I don't know. I don't know if it's ESPN Plus or ESPN. Now, if it's ESPN Plus, Bob fucked up. I mean, point blank.
I'm almost confident it's ESPN Plus. I'm almost confident because the NBA playoffs, man, they're gonna have coverage on ESPN, and I guess whatever else they be playing. I will feel to pay a Lomachenko salary, you would need to at least be on that app. You wouldn't just put it on free ESPN because a lot of people, it's too much competition, man. Like I said, you got to compete against the NBA playoffs. You got to compete against Tank Davis fight with an opponent that's unknown. So I honestly think Bob Arum fucked up, man. I'm being honest. I think Bob Arum is allowing his bottom line to get in the way of doing actually smart business. He kind of did the same thing with Crawford missing the Pacquiao fight. He kind of did the same thing with the Wilder Fury and the Wilder Joshua mishap. It just seemed more and more to me like Bob Arum is being left behind in the promotional game.
I just looked it up. So I'm gonna go back. It's on ESPN Plus. So Tank gonna blow him out the water. I thought it was originally on ESPN. That's why I said it was pretty close. But if it's on ESPN Plus, this is bad for Lomachenko. I don't know what the hell Bob is doing. Like I said, Lomachenko, even though he's lost twice, he's still a star in the sport. He's well known. I don't know why you would pick a guy like that on ESPN Plus, but if that's what he's gonna be on, he's not competing with Tank.
Yeah, it's not just Tank. Like I was saying, it's not just Tank either. Like I said, even Tank got to compete with the NBA. It's like the Western Conference, the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, even Tank has to compete with that. So I'm pretty sure their numbers will be affected by both of them. But I think Tank still do pretty decent numbers. I just don't think it's going to be as high as Leonard Ellaby going to be.
Let's throw our predictions out. First, I don't know because you just said it. What did Ellaby say he think it was going to be? And tell me what you think the numbers going to look like.
Linderby, I don't know his real bottom line, but I would estimate he would think I think he would think that a positive sale for this fight would be anywhere like around 700,000 maybe views or something like that. I'm not looking towards the million view range if I'm them, not for this fight. So yeah, I think anything over 700, 650 to me would be a positive look. Ooh. The only numbers I got from Leonard Ellaby lately was the numbers he was talking about when it comes to Thriller, and he was pretty much talking shit about Thriller and Lopez, how Lopez faked COVID because he couldn't sell tickets, and he was pretty much saying how you saying Tank can't sell, and you saying Lomachenko can't sell, and you the real star, but you and Thriller can't get your fight off the ground. And I don't even know who his opponent was either, to be honest. But yeah, you looking up at what he said?
I just want to see what the price was for the fight.
For what fight?
$74.99.
Oh, for the pay-per-view. I think you asked how many would be a good ticket sale price.
No. I was talking about the pay-per-view. Like how much you think for the pay-per-view? That's why we said 600,000. 700.
No,
I was saying, you think I'm gonna get 700,000 pay-per-views?
Yeah, I missed your question.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be like the same way it normally is. Probably like $50 for the standard, and then 70 for the high definition. It's usually what it comes to like the Fox and like Showtime's price points are usually the same. You know, they got Al Heyman as the advisor for both of them.
Okay. So
even I think even Floyd.
What are you
price was like the
predicting
same.
for pay-per-view buys?
Pay-per-view buys?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it could be I think a well sold, what I would call a victory in sales would be anywhere above 60, between 60 and 70,000. I would call that a plus, to be honest. I don't see you selling anywhere near 1 million, to be honest.
Okay. I think it's gonna do about.
I mean, my bad. I probably got you confused. I mean, like 600,000. My bad. I'm saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, I
meant 600. I meant 600 to 700,000. Yeah.
I'm thinking about 300,000.
Add extra zero to that.
I'm going 300,000.
That'd be a professional. That'd be a win for you. 300,000.
Yeah, I think in this modern day of pay-per-views, I think 300,000 is good for Tank, considering that he's fighting Barrios. Now, if he's continued to be on pay-per-view and he fights another star, like if he can get Lopez or somebody like that to fight him with a little bit more of a name, I think he can get up to that 500,000-600,000. But I think for this one, I expect him to do maybe a little over 300,000, which I think is good for what pay-per-view is when you throw in streaming.
What did his last pay-per-view do?
I think his last did like 250, I believe.
Davis versus
Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz. It did. Yeah, I think it did. It actually did 225,000.
Oh.
So I think he can get it 300.
Yes, I had to lower my number then. I had to lower my number because Santa Cruz was actually these people are a known fighter. I don't think Barrios is as known as.
Yeah, I just think Tank is bigger. I just think he's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, so I'll lower it close to you on your numbers. I'll probably say 500,000 or so. I think 500,000, between 400,000 and 500,000 would be a successful. I still think he'll do better than 300,000. I think the knockout he did on Santa Cruz went viral. So I think a lot of people who didn't know who Tank was would know him based off of that knockout, by him going viral on all social media. So I'm thinking they'll at least add a couple 100,000 more views to a pay-per-view.
Yeah, he's on the edge of blowing up because he has that Mike Tyson kind of appeal to him. Yeah. So I think to the casuals and people that don't even follow boxing like to watch Tank fight because you might get that that highlight knockout. So
yeah. We ain't getting up our predictions right now, but I'm kind of leaning towards it's going to be that. I think they picked Barrios just for that. It's gonna be a war, bro. I think it's gonna be a war because Barrios' style and Tank's style is mesh. It all depends on if Tank. It all depends on if Tank bit too much more that he can chew. It's pretty much what the fight leans on. In my opinion.
Don't miss this one. Please don't miss this.
Yeah, don't miss it. It's gonna be a war, man. I think whoever comes not in shape or whoever comes with the wrong game plan is pretty much going to sleep. I feel in this fight. I don't see it going the distance. But I was wrong about last week's fight, so who knows, man? It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, you got anything else you want to add to this topic?
No, we'll be back later on the week to cover it.
Most definitely, and we will most definitely cover the Tank, not the Tank, but the
Lomachenko fight.
But Lomachenko's fight more, and we definitely will cover the rumors of Lopez possibly faking COVID to get out of a contract with a fight with Thriller, and why he re-signed with Bob Arum after the fact. So it's a whole lot to cover with Bob. There's a whole lot to cover with this topic. In the lightweight division, man, it still seems to be filled with drama. But with that being said, man, this is your favorite channel, man. The CTB. This is Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say peace to him, man.
All right, everybody, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel growing. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing. But if you say you love boxing like you do, logo at the bottom of the screen, just click on and subscribe. We appreciate everybody that's been subscribing lately and helping the channel grow. But most of all, God, peace, and love, and we out of here.